All right, I'm joined by Ryan Townend of William Joseph Communications. Ryan, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
We're going to talk about social marketing today. So I guess for people who don't know, what is social marketing?
So social marketing is where marketing has to help people change their behavior. So social marketing might be helping people stop smoking. It might be educating people the importance of recycling. But we're all very busy in our day-to-day lives, and we're doing what we normally do. And social marketing has to come in, make somebody sit up, take note, and make a change to their everyday.
So what, I guess, are some common approaches to social marketing?
Right. So the thing is how are we going to do that? So the first way that we can do that is through shock. Fear. We can shame you to say, like, don't do this behavior, because if you do, people are going to die, or you'll die, or, you know, I'd be very embarrassed if I did that type of behavior. So things like stop smoking campaigns, they're very extreme. You know, you look at campaigns that are done by Mothers Against Drunk Driving. Like, some of those campaigns are really, really hard hitting, and that really can have an impact to cause somebody to take a little bit of a shock value, to sit back and really, you know, take a second thought about what they're doing.
And it can also be used kind of in a positive light too. You know, we see the mad, the scary, the fear, but it's also can be used for good as well.
Absolutely. So another approach is using really positive reinforcement and really using things like building kind of equity into yourself. So for example, Dove does a really great job of that, to say, you know, let's join this and be proud of who you are, and let's build confidence in who you are. And they really kind of lift you up with their way of trying to help you change how you view yourself in the world.
Now, there's a way to do it right. So what are some I guess, good social marketing, or what makes for good social marketing?
Yeah, you know, at the base of it all comes back to education. You know, what we're trying to do is cause people to stop, so whether it's through shock, through positive reinforcement, but we need to educate you why you should actually be changing this. And in order to properly do this, you have to know who your audience is, right? So by knowing who your audience is, you're going to understand their value system, and that value system is really what's going to be important for us to give them key messaging that they resonate with.
And I guess you mentioned emotion as well, correct? So
emotional connection, important. They have to resonate with what's going on. I actually just recently saw a drunk driving ad, or stop drinking ad with pets in the windows. I have 3 dogs, love those like my kids, and it was the dogs looking out the windows wondering where their owner was.
Yeah.
That was very heartfelt to me. Yeah.
And I guess a good strategy as well.
You have to have a strategy. So nothing in marketing is a one-hit wonder. You always have to understand really how we're going to roll out this key messaging over a period of time to keep it on point in our message, and it's really, really critical.
So some very interesting notes there. So I guess to just kind of to wrap it all up, what do you see with marketing, or this kind of social marketing in 2018 here?
Yeah, I think what's really, really important is for people to just figure out how do they cause the person to sit up, take note, and act. And really, again, we're very routine animals here. We all do what we normally do. And so to cause us to change our behavior, the marketing has to be powerful enough to cut through that. So not only do we think about it, but we actually change what we do.
Seems like such a finite window, right? To get it correct, but also maybe screw it up.
You have to be bold when you make those statements so it resonates.
Ryan Townend, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Always enjoy your insight.
Thank you.